Hello, this is Artsy Wisdom. My name's Diane. I'm going to be doing a reading today, a quick reading, hopefully, on Harry. It looks like there's a possibility he and King Charles might be meeting in September. He may go back to England to visit. I'm going to be reading on that and also what's going on with he and Meghan. Him and Meghan? Meghan and him? Not sure how to say that. But and I'm going to be doing my paper crumpling and then cross-reference with some tarot cards. And thank you for all the views and thumbs up. Very happy. Thank you so much. Trying to grow my little small but mighty channel. Share, that would be awesome. So I'm going to crumple paper, and I know it's kind of loud, and I apologize. I was just holding my stone. So I'm going to write on here. And so I'm writing on that, and then I'm going to put it away from the microphone so it doesn't make noise. But what I'm going to do is crumple on it, and then I'll pull the cards on them. So what I do is I get energy from this. My hands hold energy, but when the paper, it somehow travels or it gives me information. I see colors, lights, energy, images. Immediately I see Harry's orange hair, but I don't know if that's orange because of his hair or he's positive. Orange is very positive usually. I see Charles is a green, and there's a divide. There's like a little, or a wall, kind of a darker wall. It's very small, but so Harry's over here in an orange, and then Charles is in this greenish vibe, smaller. So there's a line, so I'm wondering, sort of a route. So what I'm seeing is there's a route, there's a wall, and maybe I'm assuming incorrectly, there's a wall between him and his father, Harry and King Charles. And the wall could be a distance, it could be emotional distance, it could be, like physical or like governmental problems or political problems or something like that where they can't get together, or maybe just timing. Maybe it's timing. But what I do see is, okay, so here's Harry, he's orange. And then there's the wall. Here's Charles over here, and he's green, which tells me, I don't know if it's England is green or it's because it's healing and he's ready to talk to his son or would like a relationship. But I'm also seeing around this wall is this reddish, orangey, the color of blood. But it's not bloody. It's like if you took a green bush and you made it red or orangey, like a fall. Oh, maybe it's fall. But it's an opening around that wall. Okay, so it could be, I'm figuring this out as we go, could be that this fall is the time, because it will be September. Technically, they're saying that Charles isn't going to France. He's changing his dates, and he's going to receive his son. That's the word I heard. And I see Harry going through there. Oh my goodness, I see the green. So I do see him going through that. So there is a divide, but Harry's going to go around, and he's going to meet with his father in maybe the fall, like I said, the reddish bush. Or a backward channel. No, I don't feel like it's a backward channel. Well, maybe it is, but it's not anything we're going to see. It's going to be more private, even though we know about something happening. And with that, I see Meghan holding the babies behind Harry. She's not going, of course. I see... It's an old picture of Charles when he was super young. I see his face like when he was with Diana, like early days. It was very thin face, and he was so smiling when he was smiling at his children. And I see that same face on him. That's so interesting. Black hair and everything. Very thin and younger. And you know what? I don't know if this is accurate or not, but I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to trust what I'm seeing is that he's very happy, and Meghan hands Harry the baby, and he hands him over the fence kind of thing to Charles. So there will be a period of time Timing is hard, but I do see that there's a period of time where Charles will see his grandchildren. And I know that's not big of a stretch because he loves his children and he wants to see them. It's about the kids, the grandkids, not so much. Harry goes back to his side of the wall after that. Oh. So what I'm getting is that there will be a meeting. Harry will allow his father to see the babies. Megan's going to not be there, but somehow they'll meet. I don't know if Harry's going to bring them or they're going to meet somewhere else. Maybe on neutral territory somewhere. Maybe that's it. But I do see that, yeah, that's going to happen. It's the beginning. William has nothing to do with this. I think William is still upset. And Catherine is, I mean, I've heard she's trying to make men's eyes. I don't think so. Oh, yeah. For now, it's just Charles. And I see that going to be, and there'll be an empty space. So not till the beginning of the year will there be anything else. I don't, unless it's between Christmas and New Year's. Maybe that's what it'll be. There'll be another activity, meaning there are going to be some connections between Charles. Oh, I even see Camilla. So that's going to be around New Year's, Christmas. Hasn't figured out how to heal himself yet. So I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying that that's what the situation is. He's made stupid mistakes by talking about all these personal things in that book. So that's good. Ultimately, it's going to be, there will have a reconciliation, the beginning of the beginning. Okay, so now I wrote on here, Megan and Harry. So they are the next paper crumpling, and I'll put it over here. Sorry. Oh, I just felt this like super irritating, like agitation when it comes to Megan. And it's like I want to move and I want to run. I don't know if that's anxiety or what, but I feel a super sharp agitation. I feel like my heart hurts. Like I can feel this sadness or dread and that's from her. It's not from him. And I always felt like she was super confident. When I would read cards on her, she was always confident, but deeply sad. And I always felt like she was super confident. When I would read cards on her, she was always confident, but deeply sad. Their future. I think they're stuck. She's over here in this dark area. And he's doing that. Let me pull some cards on the situation. Oh, okay. Are they together? Let's see. The Emperor, Strength. Emperor is structure and strength. Oh, Tower just popped out. Interesting. She's a Leo, which this is a Leo card. This is structure. It could be institutions, marriage, things that we count on. And this is obeying the law to a degree. Father figures. So there's the impending structure or heaviness that I think she's having to, or maybe the strength is between them. But I don't feel like that. I feel like, and especially because this popped out, sudden changes. And Tower doesn't always mean drastic changes. It could just mean a slight change. They were moving apart, but I just thought they'd have at least 5 years together. Seven of Swords. Taking is some treachery, some betrayal, and some changes where things you've been fighting for something and it's time to remove yourself from the situation and take what you can. And then Six of Wands, which is victory after a challenge. And High Priestess. So I don't think we're going to know what's going on. There's some deep stuff happening here. What I'm feeling is they're still together. They will be together. it's slight, but there's some things happening behind the scenes. I think we're going to be surprised. There's some sneakiness. That's the other thing I'm getting. Sneakiness behind the scenes. This is secrets. This is mysteries. This is a woman, but it also can mean a spiritual woman, a high level of spirituality, but it's also secrets, things we can't see. They're in the dark. I think it's on the verge, people. I think we're on the verge of him. Not that I want that to happen. I just want everybody to be healthy and happy. I had no problem with Megan when they first got together. I really didn't. And lots of activity and lots of movement. But she's proved that she's not very ethical. And she's got some deep issues related to her mother's abandonment, even though I don't know if she even admits to that. And her father, she's taking it out on all the men in her life instead of the woman that abandoned her. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll see. That it looks like it's not great for them. It looks like they are apart, and whatever they do is only going to be for the cameras, and it's not very. It feels, when I crumpled my paper, it felt like there was a lot of anxiety and a lot of dread and not good. And it's probably because he's going to go see Charles and she's scared. That's my theory anyway. All right, till next time.